Hey gamers, today we're going to be answering a question that you've probably heard around. It's which sword out of these two is the better? And we're today comparing the Pigman sword and the Aspect of the Dragons. To start off, the Pigman sword does 30% more crit damage and 5% more crit chance, whereas the Aspect of the Dragons does 25 more damage. So obviously it's close, because which does more damage? The damage or the crit damage? It's kind of confusing, you see. Well, today we're going to find out, because that's the point of the video, you know. Okay, first we're going to do the Pigman sword. Let's just see how much damage it does. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, time to find another Enderman. How much damage? 36k. So yeah, the Pigman in full Tarantula is doing about 36k, where the Aspect of the Dragon is doing about 37k, was it? Yeah, 37k. So wow. The Aspect of the Dragons does 1k more damage. And I didn't expect this, because, you know, the Pigman, it costs more. It cost a couple million more. As you can see, maybe it's because the Pigman has cleave, and, you know, the Aspect of the Dragons doesn't, but it only affects mobs when there's another one around it. And when I hit it with the Pigman previously, there was no mobs around it, so, yeah, the 37k from this Aspect of the Dragons, it beats the Pigman. And I'm just surprised, honestly. Kinda sucks. Oh, I wasted my money. Oh yeah, topless time. Okay, what I'm trying to do with this is trying to not get a crit to see how much damage it won't do on crit. So obviously I'm gonna be taking a while. Oh, that's what it does without a strong on. That's alright. Still, the Aspect of the Dragons does more damage. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not get a crit, and I might be here a while, since my crit chance is still like 80% or something without the armor, so I'm gonna speed up the video. Surely I should have not landed a crit by now. Oh, there we go, 6k. So that was 6k on the Aspect of the Dragons. Come on, let's go, let's not get a crit. Jesus Christ. There's that 4.6k against the 6k on the Aspect of the Dragons. So, the Aspect of the Dragons does even more damage than the Pigman without crit. Bruh. Well, it turns out that out of the test, the Aspect of the Dragons does more damage than the Pigman sword. I was not expecting this, because obviously if you look in the auction house, the Pigman sword is by far way more expensive than the Aspect of the Dragons here, and maybe, just maybe, it's because of the cleave, but I really doubt it, because, as I said again, I hit mobs when there were no mobs around it. So overall, I think the Aspect of the Dragons is actually the better sword, despite the cost and the Pigman costing more. The Aspect of the Dragons out-damaged the Pigman, which, as you can tell, it's surprised me greatly, and there's only one thing left to do. I'm gonna have to buy a spicy Aspect of the Dragons myself. But wait, there is still hope for the Pigman sword, because as you can see here on the Aspect of the Dragons, what is that? It's 1% crit chance, whereas the Pigman sword has 6% crit chance. So honestly, it's up to you. Do you want a sword that does more damage, or do you want one that does a bit less damage but more crit chance, which means you can get better reforges on your talismans? Honestly, I think getting the Aspect of the Dragons is better, but I don't know. It's whatever you want, I suppose.